guys, so I needed to film this video today. This is going to be my February palettes and my 2 try pile. Of course, this is only a pile and a half. I've got it down from 2 piles. Last month it was 2 piles, now it's a pile and a half. I'm so excited. So of course this is always changing. I'm always bringing in new palettes. I'm always testing new palettes, so this will be different next month. But anyways, if you are new here, hi, I am Kira. I am a mom and a lover of makeup. I post a lot of content every single week, so if you enjoy that, then please consider subscribing. Let's get into today's video. Alright, starting from the bottom, we have the Natasha Denona Glam palette. I got this last month, I believe. It was during one of her sales. I think it was her end of the year sale, so I picked up some stuff. But anyways, this is the Glam palette. I have worked with this before, so I know what it's like. I just haven't used it on my channel. This is the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. Still haven't tried it. There's a lot of old ones in here too. Urban Decay Naked 2. I am working my way through these collections. Urban Decay Naked. This is the original. See, Urban Decay and Prince. This is the Let's Go Crazy palette. I talk about how much I hate these all the time, but I keep them literally just because they're Prince. And this is the You Got the Look palette. Like I said, if you know me, anything about me, then you guys know I am a huge Prince fan. Literally got that whole collection just because it was Prince. I never do that for Urban Decay. This is the Pat McGrath Mothership number 10. This is Moonlit Seduction. I do have every single Mothership. I just haven't tested all of them out. I'm kind of nervous about this year's Mothership since we know she releases one big Mothership a year and then she also releases that one Mega Mothership a year. But I'm very nervous about the Mothership that she's going to release this year because she's really been like repackaging products lately. Alright, this is the Natasha Denona Retro Glam palette. You guys know the controversy with that, so we're not going to stay too long there. Lost Gods Smoke and Mirrors. I got this last month, I think. Maybe the month before that. Angelica Nikovas totally convinced me to buy from Gloss Gods. I actually have every single product from Gloss Gods that I want, because I also have these palettes. This is New Neutrals. Very excited to have this one, and this other one arrived broken a little bit. For some reason, they didn't ship it to my house. They shipped it to the Michaels store near me. But anyways, it's not really a big deal because I am eventually just going to repress this shadow. So let me see. This is Vintage Glam. I'm trying to get it to where you guys can see it. That is Vintage Glam. Sticking with indie brand themes, we have the Give Me Glow Teal Nightlife palette, which you guys know I love, and the Give Me Glow Coral Nightlife palette. Not really the biggest fan of that color story, but it is what it is. Tara Moon's Cosmetics' Cosmic Wanderer palette. I saw today that they're doing a collaboration, I think maybe on an eyeshadow palette with a YouTuber or something like that. I'm excited to see what it looks like, but I don't know if I will pick it up. I do have Adept Cosmetics' Minka palette. I am about to order the Heather Austin palette. And this is Pat McGrath's Mothership 9 Utopian Dream palette. It's like this. Alright, Natasha Denona Bronze palette. You guys know what that looks like. I love my staple Natasha Denona palettes. Kylie Cosmetics' Heat palette. Not really the biggest fan of this. I had this in my collection and never used it. So that could be one that could get decluttered when I use it. Dose of Colors. This is the Desi X Katie Francation palette. Again, one I hoarded, never used. It Cosmetics' Superhero palette. This is another one of those palettes that I was going through my collection and I found and I figured I would try. Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette. Love. Mine still smells amazing. Too Faced's Pretty Rich palette. I actually decluttered one of the highlighters from this. And I was really sad about it because the packaging is just like super gorgeous. And this is Too Faced's Tickled Peach palette. If you don't know, Kai swatched it already. I'm not sure if you guys can really see. But like, what am I supposed to do? He's my child and he's trying to be like his mom. I mean, when you're in the situation I'm in, you can't get mad. Alright, now we are working on the half tower. This is the Natasha Denona My Dream palette. I'm hoping to have some of these cleared out soon. This is the Sephora Pro Warm palette. Mine is also quite broken. I'm going to try and show you guys. But excited. Let's see. Pat McGrath Mothership 8. This is Divine Rose 2. This one I'm not really that excited about because of this shade here, which is like the pink green duochrome. I don't know why brands keep doing a pink to green duochrome. Like, why would I want a pink to green duochrome? Alright, this is my Sydney Grace custom palette. I added some shades, but this is the In Mel's memory bundle, and I also have, I don't know if you guys follow Sydney Grace on or Instagram like I do. They've been doing dupes for other palettes. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Fire Rose dupe, and this is the Pillow Talk dupe. I prefer Sydney Grace's formula over Charlotte Tilbury's, so that's why I picked those up. I have quite a few other ones I'm planning to pick up as well. They are back to doing dupes, but anyways. Jeffree Star Banana Fetish palette. I am planning to do a Jeffree Star order this month. This is what the Banana Fetish palette looks like. Natasha Denona Zindo palette. Not really the biggest fan of this color story, but I am excited to get some use out of it. I do have ColourPop's Aura Struck palette. I feel like this like legit broke the internet when it came out. So many people like this, and I don't really get where I'm like I have to have that as soon as it releases, like feeling anymore. But I got that with this palette, and it was really, really nice to have that feeling again and get that excited for makeup. I'm not gonna lie. This is ColourPop's Getting Fresh palette. This is another one I lusted after so much last year, and I'm glad I have it in my collection. I am planning to do a ColourPop order soon, so this is going to change. ColourPop's Gone Matte palette. I want to get the Matte About Hue palette. That's the colorful matte one. I think that these mega palettes like this are actually very good for makeup artists. Alright, you guys, this is my Cleonad collection. It's not very big. I am planning to pick up some other ones. I'm thinking about getting the Dragon Fruit palette as well, but I do have a Cleonad collection. Pat McGrath. This is the Celestial Divinity Mega Mothership. I haven't used it on my channel yet. I have the Nomad. So excited. Verona, Life and Death. This is like the Romeo and Juliet one. This was for Valentine's Day this year. This is another one where I saw this and I was like, I have to have it. I saw Allie Dawson use it and I was like, I have to have that palette. I don't, like I said, I don't get that way with products a lot. I usually sit on them for a while. But I am excited because I am going to be doing a declutter in about a month. And I have a Nomad single shadow that I've only been holding on to just for reference. And I can finally declutter it because I have a Nomad palette. Glaminatrix's Nocturnal palette. This finally came in the mail. I'm waiting for Nearly Natural. It's supposed to ship this month. Dominique Cosmetics' Lemonade palette. Let's see. Anastasia's Subculture palette. And finally, the last palette is the Pretty Vulgar Nightingale palette. I don't actually know if I'm going to keep this. I might just do one look and then declutter it because I don't really know if Pretty Vulgar is relevant on my channel anymore. But anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. So please like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. All that social media great stuff. Remember, it really helps this channel out. Really helps the algorithm out. And it costs you this much to support this channel. It'll always cost you this much to support this channel. And also, please remember that I post a brand new makeup related video every single day of the week. So I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Please remember to ring the bell and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.